That's just my luck, huh? No, hush. Not a single word. It only said 30% chance of rain today. I took my chances, okay? I. Okay, yeah, fine, fine. It's my fault. I should have brought an umbrella. But you could have checked the weather too, you know. Oh, really? So it's still my fault? Well then, allow me to ever so kindly read the text message that you sent me last night. Alright, Jake. If you're checking the weather, I'll trust you. What, you didn't like the shitty girl voice? Fine, fine, I'll admit. I fucked up. Are you happy now? Hey, on the bright side, at least we found shelter pretty quick. Oh, come on, don't look that sad. This doesn't mean our date's ruined. Here, hold on. Let me check something real quick. Weather. See, it should stop in about 10 minutes. We can just wait it out and we'll still be in time for the movie. It's fine, I promise. Even if we're late, that movie plays literally 24 hours a day at this point. Well, popular movies are popular movies. Sorry. I was just thinking that's just my luck, and it's kind of funny at this point. Well, I don't exactly have the best track record when it comes to dating, so I feel like it's only appropriate something like this happens on the first date. Well, at least now you know what you're in for, so. You still sure you want to date me? Okay, okay, if you say so, if you say so. Still, though, I've gotta say, I was a little bit surprised to think that after all the teasing and how shy and flustered you were when we first met a month ago, that you would end up being the one to ask me out on a date. Well, if it makes you feel any better, if you hadn't asked me out, I probably would have asked you out by the end of the week. Still, though, it's kinda crazy how fast this all has gone, huh? A month ago, we were just meeting each other for the first time in 6 years. I read that wonderful diary entry of yours, and you said you still had a crush on me. To be honest, back then, I said that I'd consider, but I don't think I ever was planning to do anything. But then, that same night, you texted me, and we got talking again, and I don't know, I just, as stupid as it sounds, it reminded me that you're still you. You're still the sweet kid I once knew. Except, I guess, now you're a legal adult. Oh, please. If anything became obvious to me in the past month, it's that, while your body may have grown up, you're still the adorable little 14-year-old I once knew. On the inside, that is. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, far from it. Please, have that sort of mentality while you can still get away with it, before you have to be an adult and start worrying about taxes and shit, even though you already have to. It's fine, really. Plus, it's kinda cute that you still act like that, so I'm not really going to complain. Aww, there's the blush I've missed so much. What? I can say that. We haven't seen each other since when we actually first met again. So, I've missed seeing you. Sure, texting is fine and all, and we called a few times, but nothing will quite compare to this, will it? Sitting in a park, hiding from the rain, absolutely fucking soaked, because your date decided that 30% chance of rain, he was gonna beat those odds, and then didn't. It's bullshit. I'm still blaming the weather and my poor luck, and those things are out of my control. Fine, fine, yes, not bringing an umbrella was in my control, but it's still totally the weather's fault, I promise. You know what I was just thinking about? I realized something last week. For the past 6 years, you were actually always on my mind, even if I didn't notice it right away. Oh, shut up! That doesn't sound weird. I'm sure it was the same with you. Exactly. But for me, it was different, I guess. You're always in the back of my mind. Like, for example, I started noticing it the last year of college, actually. Whenever people or teachers or just friends would come up to me and ask me, hey, what kind of jobs have you done? Or, I need a job, can you recommend me something? The first thing I would always think of was the babysitting job. It wasn't my first job, so that can be the reason it stuck to my mind. But it was the only job I genuinely enjoyed back then. Out of all the shitty jobs I've had, yours was the least shitty, the one I actually started looking forward to after a while. Babysitting a 12-year-old is a lot better than mopping at McDonald's, let me tell you. Especially when the customers are deciding to be total dicks because the ice cream machine is broken. Again. Yeah, I'll let you in on a little bit of an insider info. Sometimes we just say it's broken because we don't want to deal with people when they want ice cream. Hey, you're laughing at that, but when people want ice cream, it can be some scary shit. One person almost fucking drew a knife back then. I don't know either. They were not right, I guess. They were weird. But besides the point, that made me realize that even though back then I didn't see you in that light, you were still special to me. It may have not been a romantic way up until recently, but you were special to me, and you still are. The only thing that changed is now you're special to me in a more traditional, romantic... yeah, romantic way, I guess. I don't know how else to put it. It's kind of awkward to talk about that, I guess. Oh, come on. The stuff I've been saying the past minute has been corny as all hell. You can't deny that, can you? See? And then, something else I just remembered as well is... one day, my best friend I had in college, which sadly I don't talk to anymore as much now, but that's besides the point. One day, one of the last days of our college year, they told me something. They told me, or rather, asked me, that kid you used to babysit has been on your mind for forever now. Aren't they 18 at this point? Why don't you just see how they're doing? And when they said that, all he could answer was, I don't know. Because I didn't. I don't know. That sounds stupid, but I never really thought about that. Just calling you and asking, hey, what's up? Or calling your mom, because I actually still have her phone number if she hasn't changed it. She hasn't, yeah. So I could have just called you, or called your mom to be exact, and asked for you and checked up on you, and yet I didn't, and I still don't know why I didn't. And then, I think, when we first met again a month ago, it dawned on me. I was scared. I was nervous that, I don't know, it wouldn't be the same as I remembered. It wouldn't be as special. Of course it wouldn't be the same as I remembered. You would have grown up a lot, but that same feeling I had when I talked to you, that same feeling of happiness whenever you even glanced at me, You were a special kid, and just being around you made me happy. It was a little reminder to myself that people like you still exist in this world, and you just have to look for them. And I was scared that that same feeling wouldn't be there anymore, and my image of you would be kinda ruined, I guess. And then a month ago, I was happily reminded that you really haven't changed in that regard. You still make me feel like... You still make me feel happy. You still make me feel like I mean something to you, and that's something I could never ask for with anyone else. That's something I wouldn't dare to ask for anyone else. Because that's a feeling I only wanted to have with you. That's still a feeling I only want to have with you. That feeling of this person is a good reason to stay here. You're a good reason to stick around. You're a good reason to believe that not all people are absolute jerks. And you're a good reason to smile, in my opinion. I've really been rambling for a little bit, haven't I? The rain should be clearing up soon, but before that, I just wanted to say thank you for asking me on a date. The fact that you were the one that asked and I didn't have to made me way happier than I ever should have. But I'm happy. I'm happy that you're here next to me, and I'm happy that you've just been here, sitting here next to me, blushing and looking adorable as ever. Fuck it. Close your eyes for a moment. Now that is a way better kiss than a month ago. Come on, the rain's cleared up mostly. We should still be able to catch the movie. And if we don't, well, that'll just give us more time to catch up. And give me more time to get attached to you all over again.